So this is a awesome little ladies Caravelle watch. It's a manual wind, and I bought this for my girlfriend a while ago, and the spring bars it came with, she lost a spring bar. They were pretty good. I don't know, they seemed pretty good, but one of them came off. They were matching spring bars, but yeah, I guess they came off easy. So this is a manual wind watch. I'm just going to put some nice Rolex spring bars in there. They're a little stronger. And it looks like the watch is running pretty good. The thing is, it's pretty hard to wind, so either the gasket in the crown is rubbing on the tube. So you can't, when you're winding the watch, you can't really tell when it's fully wound. And if you can't tell when it's fully wound, then you might accidentally overwind the watch. I don't think the mainspring is broken. This is the first time I opened it, so I'm just gonna wind it enough to check if I can feel it. And I mean, that balance wheel is kicking, you know? Let's take a closer look. Such a pretty movement, very simple. Good watch. Now let's see that dial again. This movement ring is good. Boom. So small, I believe this is 22 millimeters. Like the coloring. So I want to take this crown out so I can lube it up. Then we can really check if push down on the detent. Then we can really check and see why the crown is, I don't know. It's tight fit in there. There's no tube in the crown. There's no gasket in the tube. There might be a little gasket around the edge. And I'm about to leave. I don't even have my tweezers out. So let's see what we can find. I don't want to spend too much time on this, just a little fun watch. So I'm not sure what's rubbing, but I'm just gonna take some fumbling grease. Just gonna squeeze it right in there. Maybe that'll help the tube. I could even grease that stem too. Might as well do it right while we're at it. And the reason why I bought this watch is because I actually have a devil's diver, and my girlfriend really likes it, but I said, I'm gonna get you a ladies one. I don't wanna get another devil diver. And this is actually really cool watch anyways. Whoa. Whoa, mama. Yep. Little rough, you know? Yeah, and that actually turns a lot easier. Let's see if we can wind this enough to where we can feel the resistance of the mainspring, not the resistance. Ooh, that is fully wound. Boom, right there. See, that's all it took. A little grease in the crowning tube, and the mainspring's enough to back it off. That's so good. So nice. Fully wound. The balance wheel is ticking pretty nicely. So let's bring it to the timing machine. This is what we call an Italian overhaul. Don't ask me why. Probably already know. It's not real. It's not really an overhaul. But it gets the job done. And that's the point. So I get $80 watch. When I'm buying these, look at that, 21.6 beat, 230, 240. Wow, we're creeping up there. 240 amplitude, maybe even 245. Oh my God. 250 amplitude. Oh my God. I'm about to explode. This is an awesome watch. Keeping great time. Fully wind it. Check some other positions. You know, now this is where the timing gets off. You know, I find that line isn't quite right, but it's all good. A little slow, probably a little fast in some other positions. It's mostly slow. But amplitude seems good. Doesn't seem to be dropping below 200 in the verticals. And look at that. Horizontals, doing pretty good. So I can actually speed this up. You know, why not? We're here. Just gonna do the damn thing. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. I'm not here. Don't call me. Just kidding. We're actually not open, so it's all good. Okay, so in order to time this watch out, this watch has a stud and regulating arms. And when we move the regulating arms to the left towards the balance wheel screw here, we're actually shortening the active length of the hairspring, which speeds up the timing of the watch. I'm not sure how much you guys know about watch repair, watch regulation, or any of that, but I will be making more videos about watch technical things, like how the watches work, the theory behind it all. And once you know a little bit about how the watches work and the ideas behind regulating the watches and what makes them run and how the power transfers from the barrel through the gear train to the regulation, the escapement, and the display, the dial, the hands, then you will understand why we do these things for the repairs. So if you would like to see more of that type of educational stuff, then I'm going to be showing it But just assuming you know basics of watch stuff, this is just it's a little good place to get started where you don't have to get super in depth. And on a watch like this, it's great because, you know, it's low risk. It's low risk, high reward. So, I don't know if you can see that. Whoop, just gave it a little push. It moved it a lot. So I bet you when we go on to the timing machine, it's going to be going a lot faster than probably like it to. Yeah, a lot faster than what I want it to be at. So I need to push it back about half as much as I just pushed it. A little touch like that. Just a lovely watch, you know. Check this out. The bezel turns. It's awesome, awesome watch. I'm really touching the movement, but it's okay. Don't worry. Let's put it right there. Now, when I'm buying these 70s watches, I like to make sure that the whole case is stainless steel. A lot of times they have really cool divers watches with ETA movements, and you know, it's just the case back that's stainless steel. The rest of the watch is base metal, and those can be filed down and re-chromed, but I mean, that's just a lot of work. So if you can take a look at this case back, notice why I bought the watch. It was the final decision. Caravel P1 is probably a mark. It says, you know, maybe where the case was made, but it says stainless steel case, water resistant. So a lot of times if the case frame isn't stainless steel, the case back will just say stainless steel case back. P1 probably says made in Hong Kong, you know. Caravel, sister company of Bulova. I'm a big fan of these watches. Devil Divers, 666 depth rating. And this lady's one has a 333 depth rating. And stainless steel case with the bezel, rotating bezel. Look at that amplitude, 264. The timing is going down. I thought we were gonna get a little bit more lucky with that, but we should check some other positions. So now this is dialed down. Now we're going fast. I mean, this is par for the course, you know. Could use an overhaul. There's no oil in any of the jewels. I was thinking about oiling the escapement if the amplitude was low. I could sneak some oil onto the escape wheel. So now we got, what do we got here? 6 down. Yeah, that's how it goes, you know. Could change the beat error. Could do all types of stuff, but this is just a little overhaul for us today. Timing is all over the place. And yeah, it's a little bummer amplitude is dropping below 200. But that's where we're at with this watch, you know. What can I say? We can try. We can really try. The horizontals is what I like to see though. See, I like this. Amplitude 240, 250. It's great. timing is awesome. Now, seems like when it starts creeping up, yeah, that's good. This looks good here. I don't know why it was going so fast earlier. But yeah, like I said, this is not an overhaul. But you can really see the escape wheel there. And if those escape wheel teeth are exposed like that, that means we can oil them. I mean, look at that balance wheel going. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. One more check. I do need to be going home. You know, it's one thing to be working on your girlfriend's watch at work, but that's a nice thing to do. But it's also another thing to not actually come home. So I do need to remember to come home sometimes. Some escapement grease on here. Now this is going to be tricky on the camera, huh? Let's see if I can do it. No, no way, no way. Yeah, how to do that without showing you guys. Sorry. My bad. But maybe we can do some of this. Maybe I can get one of these jewels. Messy. So messy. Whatever. Not the end of the world. But just maybe it's a better world for this watch. All right, let's give it a try now. Moment of truth. Not doing any more to this watch. I just said I'm changing the spring bars. That's it. I didn't say I'm doing overhaul. It's funny how when the amplitude picks up, the timing goes down. I mean, this is a fun little manual line movement. God, I'm one of these guys, I just can't let it go. I want this thing to be running. Oh, here we go. Amplitude's slowing down. Maybe our timing's gonna get better. Look at that. That's so funny. There's some type of watch theory with the amplitude around 220. You get more well-rounded timing. All the positions. You know, we did something, made it easier to wind. Now you know when it's fully wound. Reel the escapement. We got slow positions, we got fast positions, we got medium positions. Looks like right now verticals are staying above 200, which is good. Uh-oh, except for this. I'm not gonna sweat it. Here we go, here we go. Sometimes it takes a little time. Yeah, a little squirrely. But look at this watch, so cool. It's a fun watch. You know, you can get through the day with this watch. You'll be fine. You're gonna wear this watch. It's gonna be, you're gonna be waving your arms around in all different positions. And it's fine. Do a little fumbling on these threads. Gasket's fresh. I really like this guy who I bought this from on eBay. I think he's from Australia. I'm just gonna shout him out right now. It's a watch adoption. It's pretty cool. That guy's, I don't know, he seems to have some pretty good vintage watches and the price was good. I mean, I think I paid $80 for this thing with shipping. .22 millimeter ladies Caravel. I feel like the Caravels had more of a masculine look than a lot of the stuff Bulova made. It says Bulova, but it kind of looked like ladies stuff. And then you got these Caravels, sister company of Bulova, but the look more, definitely more sporty than what I've seen. I love the hand division, love the colors. Real fun watch. So, thanks. And this is where we're casing up our non-Rolex work. Can't even believe that this case opener is awesome. Really gets this small watch. There we go. And we're cased up, nice and tight. So until this little thing gets a full overhaul, it's at least wearable. But you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in the spring bars, the whole reason why. Do with my fingernails, show y'all. Boom. Bulova Rolex Caravelle collab. All right. Boom. Oh, she's got a nice NATO strap for this. It's good she was wearing the NATO. She would have lost the watch. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching another episode. Times Radical. Appreciate it. Been having a lot of fun with you guys, so peace out. Talk to you later. Goodbye for real now. Take care.